ago has all built for this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. He could be in for another one here today. Welcome, folks, to Ford Field, the home of the Lions here in Detroit, Michigan. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. It's an option look. Pitch play to the back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Start to the drive, they lose 4, makes it now 2nd down and 14. There's the handoff. He shrinks the tackle. Solid run, they'll bring him down to the 28-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, you really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
It's 3rd down, opening drive of this conference championship game. They'll try the option play here. They're going to run it here. 1st down and more, he's still running. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, the defense gets them to 3rd down. I don't know if they're surprised by the option call, but a big play for this offense to get the yards they need.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. 1st down to the 48. And the Rainbow Warriors are moving quickly down the field. On 1st down, they'll keep the running game churning.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on the 1st down.
Makes it 2nd and medium. They'll give it to the back. As the 1st down is still going. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
They're going to run the option. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. quarterback making some changes at the line. And he finds his tight end for the catch. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
As a design quarterback keeper. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. Setting the tone early for how about the execution opening drive of a conference championship game?
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. And it'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage.
Boy, that is a clinic by this defense on this quarterback run. String him out to the sideline, nowhere for him to go. All he could do is step out of bounds for no gain.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down. And the Horned Frogs will come to the line to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
2nd and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Here's a screen pass to the running back.
Early on in the football game, the offense always wants to try to develop just a nice rhythm to the offense. That time, just a simple screen to the running back, and they build some confidence on this first drive with a nice play.
Looking to throw yet again. A deep shot to the right. Oh, and he almost picked it off. Nearly a turnover here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up 4th down. The Horned Frogs will line up to boot it away. The offense will have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. They'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. The motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Handoff in a single back formation. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Back in motion now. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
The Rainbow Warriors will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Important 2nd down play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And the receiver's got it. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. And the Horned Frogs will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. On the move now. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Tackled, but 1st down. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, the quarterback here just simply puts the ball up into the air to give his wide receiver a chance to high point the ball. But the defender does a good job of stepping in front of him and going up to bring it down. Let's see if this one comes back to haunt him after a 1st quarter interception like this.
Breaking free at midfield. And they finally get him down, but a huge gain to wrap up this 1st quarter. Well, Kirk, Hawaii has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now for the opening period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They'll run the option. The back's got to run a pitch. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing that he's...
No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Hawaii.
Well, here it's just pick your poison for this defense. Are you going to let the quarterback or the running back hurt you? They take the quarterback away, but nobody's there to stop the running back on the option pitch, and he makes him pay.
Here comes the point after attempt. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Blue. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He escapes the pocket. Fires it on the move. Oh, what a grab! Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. And the Horned Frogs hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Here's the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Here he goes. At the 10. All the way to the end zone. Well run. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. And now the handoff. Fights off a defender. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. He does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
That one moves the ball across the 40.
Well, there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards here, but at least he didn't get out for a big gain.
Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
It can be hard sometimes in the pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. With completion to the tight end. You'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Catch made on the right side.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Now it's second down here. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. He'll hand it off. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking for the wideout. What a catch! That's good for first down yardage now at the 26.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
This red zone trip. Now run it here. That's the running back with the ball. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Critical moment in this conference championship. 10th play of the drive. 3rd down and short. And the back now goes in motion. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
Yeah, on most of these counters, you leave the in man in the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen and kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire. The defense knew exactly what was coming there. Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there, and it cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He's swarmed by the defense. The clock is still running. Up to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. Out of the gun now on third down. Pulls it in. It's dull. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. Wants to throw it. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Defense brings him to the ground as the final seconds of the first half tick away. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Rainbow Warriors will kick it away and get us going in the second half. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. And the wideout goes in motion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking downfield. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. The Horned Frogs will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
The shotgun run call. He's got the first and still going. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
That completion makes it second and medium. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And he'll drop back here on third down. Nice grab. It's dull. They make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be first down there. And the Horned Frogs begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Second down after that previous play.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, TCU. They cap the drive with 6 points.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
PAT is good. They still trail, though. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. Someone moved this a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Send the back in motion. Ball handed off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff to the back. Tackle made after just a short gain. Come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Always have to be careful on the sideline not to step out accidentally. The wide receiver does a good job here on the route to bring the ball in while on a tightrope.
On first down, it's play action. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Quarterback, pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. And the Rainbow Warriors will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the TCU offense takes the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. from the shotgun, an inside handoff. He moves the ball out to the 15.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They bring him down, but what an explosive play.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Christian. And they jump on top here in the second half. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk. He is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
Now he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Try to run it with the option. Pitch to the back. And he'll be Smolder right at the line for no gain.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Third down coming up after that running play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. First down, looking to throw the football. Grab by the receiver. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, and he almost had it. A chance for a momentum-changing interception. Does bring up 3rd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Makes the catch downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. And the Horned Frogs will crank up the tempo.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball.
you still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And he is wide open for a huge gain. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And Kirk, it's TCU with the lead so far. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the quarter, the offense has a first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. He fires it down the middle. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Short throw to the back, an easy completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Man, Chris, when you're down by a couple of scores late in a game like this, you need to find matchups where you can get the ball thrown downfield. Here it's a completion, but it doesn't get them very much. Now they've got a 4th down play coming up.
Caught, completion. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Takes the ball, tries the right side here.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
First down, looking for more now. They bring it down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. The Rainbow Warriors are on the move here. Looking to throw it on first down. Pressure is coming. Now he's going to be sacked. He just would not pull the trigger that time.
There's a nice play by this defense. After giving up a huge gain, they're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
2nd and long for this offense after the sack. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He makes the grab and tackled there by the defense.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Tucker. The receiver grabs it. The reception, that's about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. They're going to run it. No, they stopped him short. The defense with a big 4th down play to protect this lead late in the game.
Well, I don't blame the offensive coordinator here. It's the right thing to do down a couple of scores. They just didn't execute.
And the TCU offense is back out on the field. He hands it off from the gun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, good job here on this stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point you're going to start putting those into play?
Receiver in motion now. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, TCU.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Pounding away with the run game. Has the 1st down and more. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this 1st down. And Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running back grabs it on a screen. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. Hit as he throws it deep. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. Able to convert on 3rd down. Gives them a fresh set of downs from the 22. The Horned Frogs lining up here on 1st and 10. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, TCU.
First down and 10 now. One man at the backfield, and he'll kick the football. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
And the Horned Frogs looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Takes the handoff and tests the left side.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, TCU. Still no answer for this offense. Well, the defense has had no answer for this pitch and catch combination. They are closing in the conference championship.
You know, the receiver's coming up with a lot of these touchdowns, but I really want to focus in on this quarterback because he's making such good decisions with the football. He's finding his guy. They're moving him around, finding different ways to get him the ball, and I just love to see the quarterback. Anytime you're making good decisions and you're making accurate throws, you got a chance for a big game.
Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Defense calls their 3rd and final timeout of the half now.
Timeout, TCU.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Play action here on 1st down. Quick throw over the middle. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the 4th quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
Quick throw, testing the middle. It's complete on the crossing route. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
That's hard. It's Freeman. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a 1st down.
Defense is coming after him. And this time the defense is all over the quarterback run. They bring him down short of the marker.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, we'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the
touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. Strong game by this quarterback. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here.
35. Hawaii. 23.
Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. You'd expect victory formation here. The defense has one timeout remaining, but that won't do much good.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down play coming up. Gives it to the back. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12 and become a piece of the history of that great conference. And now with the playoff spot locked up, we get to see what they can do against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.